What the hell is going on right now? So getting myself ready for this show. Oh my God, I think we are 16 days away, about 16 days away. I am super excited about TimLIVE, Kiss of the Blue Moon. This has been definitely a challenge of faith. As an independent artist, I tell anybody, if you are truly independent, if you want to do music, especially in the scope of the industry that we are in now, you have to be a person that has faith. If you do not believe in yourself, this ain't the game for you, like for real. You have to be crazy and delusional enough. And I mean, it's not really delusion. People will call it that, but you have to be crazy enough to believe that anything is possible. You have to be crazy enough to believe in the big ass, crazy ass ideas that you have, and just know that God is going to back you up in all of it. I had a very serious struggle with my faith this past week. And just a brief testimony, I was looking at like a couple of things as far as my budget and different things that are going on in the making of the show, because when you are an independent artist, a lot of things are self-funded. This stuff is not cheap. It's not cheap. And especially when you are like myself, when you are an artist with a vision, when you are a visionary, when your ideals are way bigger than where you are often challenged with budgeting. You are often challenged with, okay, God, how am I going to make this work? And I will tell you, even in the craziness, he always does. He always works it out. I was having a moment in my faith and just having a little bit of struggle, and lo and behold, my car tears up. And I'm talking tears up. Like, I was driving, I turned around a curve, and I literally heard my belt break in the car. I heard it break. And as soon as that broke, everything else went to crap. So I'm literally on the side of the road. Thank God for AAA. Thank God for AAA, because I ended up having to get my car towed all the way home. So I ended up towing my car home, called my mechanic. My mechanic worked on the car till after midnight. My mechanic did not leave my home until after 1 a.m. And I was so grateful and so appreciative for him. But he worked on that car and got it up and running. So I'm like, okay, great. The next day, I crank up the car. It's running perfectly fine. I took my niece places she needed to go, all the different stuff there. I get back home. I get ready to go to the gym. I go to the gym. On my way leaving the gym, my car breaks down again. Side of the road. Like literally on the side of the road. And I'm like, what the hell is going on right now? At that moment, I said, God, I got too much going on. I got too much going on. I have this show coming up. I got different things that are happening. And now this. It's like, God, I trust you, but I need to know that you're with me right now. I just need to know. So then it was just in my spirit. It's like, you know what? Step out on faith. So I literally got my tail up. I got up and I got someone to pick me up, and I told them, take me straight to this car dealership. I went straight to a car dealership, and I made a declaration of faith. And I said, God, I am going to trust that everything that I'm worried about, this show, everything that I'm concerned about right now, that you have it all under control. You have it all fixed. You have it all worked out. And I'm going to see the manifestation of that through this vehicle situation. I said, I'm going to come out of this dealership driving my new car home. I'm not going to need a down payment. I'm going to have the payment that I want. I'm going to have the car that I want. I'm not just going to have any kind of car. I'm going to have the car that I want. I'm going to have the payment that I want. I'm not going to have to pay anything down. I'm not going to need a cosigner. And then I was like, and to be honest, I really need my payment to be on this date, because I know for a fact that I get paid on this date. So if it's on this date, I know for a fact I can keep my payments and keep my integrity on my payments and keep them up, because I want to be big about that. I said, God, you work this out for me. I'm not even worried about everything else. I'm not even worried about it. I'm not worried about if I'm going to meet my budget, if everything's going to be taken care of. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about if people are coming to the show or people buying tickets. I'm not worried about that, because if you can work this out for me, God, I know you can do all of that as well. Let me tell you, I drove off that lot with my brand new Ford Bronco. New. Drove off the lot. I'm driving my baby right now. This is Pegasus. I've named him Pegasus. Praise the Lord. My last car was named Jennifer. Jennifer let me down, but Jennifer served me well. Jennifer served me well for 4.5 years. I've had that car, and it has served me well. That car has been everywhere. That car has been up and down the road to Atlanta. I don't know how many times. That car has been up and down the road to Tallahassee for rehearsals almost every week, several times a week, doing things. That car has been faithful to me. That car has taken me to all my music video shoots. That car has taken me to performances. That car took me to the airport when I got ready to go to New York. That car has done a lot. That car has been a big help in my career, in my life. I've created memories in that car, all kinds of different things. Jennifer served me well, but it was just time, and I know that I'm crossing into a time of transition and elevation in my career, even through doing this next show that I'm doing. I know for a fact that that's happening for me. So I said, you know what? Let's go by faith. $0 down. I have the car payment that I wanted. My car payment on the exact date that I prayed and said, God, I need my car payment to be on this date. I needed no cosigner. The only name on this car is me. And you think I'm going to worry about this show? You think I'm going to worry about whether God can do what he's already promised me he's going to do? I'm not worried about that. So it was a faith move, and I'm so glad, I'm so thankful that he moved for me. And I realized that this is bigger than just me. This is bigger than just music. It's bigger than just any of that. I want someone to be encouraged, to see somebody stepping out on faith and believing God for the impossible, for what people say is impossible.